very briefly for another 1 or 2 or 3 attempts at this, and then to be cooking, and hopefully not falling asleep and burning the house down. So, yeah, try about.
Get ready.
No margin for error.
Okay then.
Let's push forward.
So, we hit harder. Well, I guess it's not going to matter at this point on this track.
I'm ready. Overflowing with energy.
Is this for Gustav's big cat? It would be funnier for him to
Ready
win.
to evade.
Well, oh damn. Okay, funnier may not be the right word. It would be appropriate for him. Funnier would be for him to be dead. Hold on, we're gonna cancel the retry on the battle. I want to take a look. Let's go to. Oh, that went back to bed. Oh wait, never mind. I see where we go. Okay. I have a chroma. I can just use the chroma. Okay. But of course. Okay, so yeah, he has a higher attack power. Crit rate is the same between them, but now he has a crit rate. So we're gonna try this some more. Every boss, every fight, everything will be defeated. Maybe not right away. Something like that. But, yeah. He gets all of the heals, though. Because he hits hard. So we want him to live. Okay, well, we tried. This is gonna take some work.
Get ready.
Now's our chance.
Lune, watch out!
Sorry, I failed. That hurts. Let's push forward. Let's push forward. Let's push forward. Dodge Gustav.
We are going to be here a long time.
Let's push forward.
Oh, I might want to level a couple times to come back to him because, oh my god, that health bar ain't going nowhere.
No margin for error. No margin for error. Now is our chance. Dodge Gustav. Overflowing with energy.
Figured we might as well go ahead and get the assignment done already.
Now's our chance.
And map my counters
Danger!
more. Hey. Yeah, to help get through this. This is the second of like what, like 14? Okay.
Let's push forward.
Hey.
Now's our chance. I'll do it.
Hey.
So much potential. to evade. Let's push forward. Let's push forward.
If we could get more criticals, that'd be great.
Let's push forward. No margin for error. The elements dance.
Okay. Hey. Okay, we're gonna level up a little more before we take actually do some damage and take a recheck back on that. We're gonna come back and be less dumb.
It will be blood of your life. Give up the night. Don't be afraid of all passing time. There are so many different. Let the ink flow.
Get ready.
I'll do it. A storm is coming. Dodge Gizla. Let us stain them. Точка старта. Точка старта. Romance flowing.
Lune, watch out!
I won't lose again. Let us stain them. Brace yourselves.
Let's pull down.
Точка старта. Let us stain them. Nobody dies. Точка старта.
What happened 3 times? Let me get it down. Finally. I said I'm gonna probably totally miss the next one.
Brace yourself.
But that's happening. Okay.
Now is our chance.
I clarified some shit there, just to be clear. Ooh. That's fantastic.
Nice.
It will be blood of your life. Give up the night.
Get ready.
The storm is coming. Ready to evade.
These blue trees.
Something's disrupting the chroma around here. Be careful. Well, that will help. This one looks dangerous.
Something that causes a red sport. No! Oh. Sorry, what'd you say? I am conscious. We'll go with that. How are you? I feel that. Do I even want to know? Yeah, yeah, as uh, oh, yeah, yes, doggo. I am talking, and there is another voice. Everything is okay. No, we are not going outside quite yet. Although now I probably have to take you out soon because you have been stirred and awakened. I mean, to be fair, it's a bonus walk because usually I'm at work right now. So, well, I probably should just do it now. Okay. Can we try to not like walk through chords and stuff? Okay, my controller's charged. I'll need that one then. Okay, here. I will unplug that so you don't destroy my controller or my PS5 like you have attempted to do in the past. Yes, hi. Yes, I see you. Hello, sir. Yes, you are adorable. Yes, I love you, and yes, I will take you out. Somebody actually wanders in my voice channel, and now. Okay, I get it. Okay, we're go. Okay. Give me 2 seconds. By 2 seconds, I mean like 1 to 2 minutes. So I guess I'll be right back. Guys, with it. Just into the back. No, we're not going to retry the battle. I know I need to power level some more. Or power level some. Power level at all. Yeah, I'm in the chromatic here, kind of out of my range. Yay, XP.
I'll do it.
Welcome back.
Hurts.
So have you played the game at all, or? I mean, I kind of figured we were already talking about end fight things, so I kind of figured on that point. But it is good to know. I mean, to be fair, I am in the beginning of Act 1 on this play, so... And it will probably be anywhere from 50 to 100 hours before I even get to Act 2. I am doing... I've done a run like this on Expeditioner level, and I'm now trying to do it on Expert, but parry only. Like, I can use items and equipment, but no base attack, no free aim, no skills, just parry for counterattacks. So, and I have some fine motor control issues and ADHD and autism, so it takes me a while to map some of the fights. And with the limitation on abilities, there's a couple fights I have to power level really high in order to get past or come back to later, because they go into a cycle of shields that I can literally not get past with only counterattacks. Yeah. No, my last one, going from the beginning to beating Simon, was about 230-ish hours technical time in the game. It was possibly longer, given retries on fights that may or may not be recorded by that amount of time. I recorded 98% of it on unlisted YouTube feed streams. At some point, I need to go back and see how much time it actually was. Although there were also times when my ADHD got me distracted, and either I wandered off to do something without properly pausing or stopping, or even just fell asleep. So even that number won't be completely accurate. But yeah, that playthrough took me like 230-ish hours. And it took me 133 tries to get past Simon. 133, maybe slightly less, because I didn't. My first couple tries, I didn't, like, I had it recording and then it stopped recording, and I forgot I was going to record each try individually, so I inflated the number by like 15 to 20 to cover for some of the fights that didn't get recorded. So it's probably slightly less than 133. But I was on stream number 133 when I finally managed to parry him to death. So, yeah. And each of those fights ranged anywhere from like 8 to 20 minutes. But that's just me being weird and hyper-focused and doing special, like, yeah, no. and again too, I was the only command I could do was parry. I even took off I could use equipment effects and luminas, but most of the luminas don't do anything unless you can break them or use gradients, neither of which you can do doing just parry. And I also wouldn't let myself use Death Bomb because that's just super cheesy, and I've used it out of it in my other runs. So I'm like, yeah, no, I'm gonna wash through things that I want to challenge myself to parry through. So no Death Bomb. So then after that, I went through a kind of casual speed run. I watched the cinematics. Occasionally got distracted by shiny, but mostly just charged through the story. I think it was roughly 10-ish hours. I got the assignment, and that one I switched it back up to expert, but I could actually use skills and fun things and do things again. I kind of stonewalled at Simon a bit because there were things I was still missing that I had skipped because it was the new game plus from my run of having nothing I could use. So I kind of stonewalled at Simon a bit on that one, and I'm like, nah, you know what? We're gonna start my expert parry only run because that's only gonna take me anywhere from 200 to 400 hours. I'm a bit insane. You should though. You really should. If you enjoy like classic late 90s turn-based RPGs, I think you will love it. You can play this without being like an action gamer or Dark Souls parry gamer. In fact, that's part of the reason why I'm doing these weird ass crazy runs is because, like I said, I have some fine motor control issues and neurodivergent things that, like things like Dark Souls, have always felt like they were just completely off the map for me. Now, FF7 Remake and Final Fantasy 16 kind of started to make me think maybe if I spend enough time, and that's kind of the key point, I can do some of these more action reflex-based things. This game took it to a whole new level where I can play through, I can enjoy it without having to do that. But I got a taste for it. And now I'm pushing every limit I can. And the game is just that, like, I don't know how fully you saw the whole story on it, but it's just the gameplay is great. The versatility on how you play it is incredible because when you really get into it, you can play the game so many different ways. And the storytelling is incredible. I really would suggest one. I don't think I would suggest any other game more than this game at this point. But in the meantime, you should start up 11, because I'm a positive influence like that.
Push forward.
What was that? I don't see any problem with that. But then you get to go. Then you go do things to make more money. So then you play it even more. Yeah, see, you just find you just make a second addiction to feed the first addiction. That sounds like trying to justify right there. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I played 11 a bit way back in the day, on my PS2. Yeah. I know. I got up to, what was it, like, I think I just barely broke 25, or was about to break 25. The problem was is that, yeah, I couldn't be on enough to really justify it, and socially too much of a butterfly to really, like, have a party to play with. So it was like, if I'm doing an MMO, I could kind of do it. I did for a good chunk of a while with Perfect World and with World of Warcraft. But yeah, I have to be able to do like solo stuff, like a significant amount of the time, and kind of just like do group stuff when I have the right mood and mind and time and planets aligned and the tarot cards are all in my favor, and yeah. And so yeah, it was like I tried to jump back into 11 again a little while later, but like I didn't know anybody at that point. Like there was like one or two people I reconnected with, but I didn't have anybody regular to game with. And there was no way, especially once you get past like the first little beginning chunk, to even kind of solo. From what I've heard, it's gotten a little better, I think. But yeah, and that's kind of what I've kind of heard, is that it's like maybe not like full game solo story wise, but like at least a bigger chunk than before, because it was like you couldn't even really get past like level 8, 10 really without being a dedicated party back in the early days. Okay, or you can just stop. Oh, you're fine. I'm just here dying on a regular casual fight.
Let's push forward.
Just start the fight over again? Sure, why not?
Chroma is flowing. Ready to obey.
probably should not be fighting this thing as part of my power leveling, because I'm notoriously bad at parrying 50% of its 2 attacks. Let's just... Can we just get past this, and then we're gonna just go around it as we try to power level? Because yeah, we're wasting time here. I say, and then I parry the move that I'm bad at parrying. So now my brain is going to be like, hey, no, but we can get better at this. Yes, we could spend 15 hours getting better at this little side creature. Or we could actually make progress.
Let the ink flow. Danger.
Again, I parry the move. I'm bad at parrying. Braid is being fed in all of the wrong ways. Yay! No, Braid, we are not going to keep fighting that thing. We are going to go around it. The time says I spent 3 minutes on that fight. But between being paused and distracted, it was probably more like 10 minutes. Go around next time. We're going around, we're going around, we're going around. I'm not going to go around it. I know I'm not. I'm trying to pretend I can teach my brain to not be my brain, but my brain will be my brain, and it will brain the way it brains. I hate my brain. Let's see if there's things I can... Okay, those I can do. Let's go over here. We're gonna fight the things that... No, not you! You're the thing I was just complaining about. Oh, but I have to beat you at least once. Because my brain has rules for this thing that... Oh, great. You have friends. I mean, the friends are the things I can fight somewhat easier in this style, but still, it means we're going to be here for a while. And if I fail at this thing, then they can kill me too. Or I could just fail at all of the things. How about that? Let's just go with that. Sure, that sounds like a solid way to play. Or a solid way to die.
ready.
Don't fail. That is fail. Although at least somebody's still alive this time, so it's slightly less failing than the last time we failed on that, but still. Beating the side creatures doesn't matter any if we can't survive the middle one. Can we just not fail? That is the opposite of not fail. Okay, but you need to do that for the next, like, 3 moves, so... Then, yeah. Okay, Brain, we're doing the fights. You insisted that we do, so I need you to map the things you need to map so we can get through it. If you could do that sooner than later, that'd be great. Or we can just miss everything. I guess that's a way we can also play and die. We went from killing 2 out of 3 to killing 0 out of 3. Brain, what are you doing? Brain, I need you to maybe not be you, but be a different version of... Okay. We're just... Brain, if we keep doing this, I'm gonna go back to Final Fantasy Tactics. I actually have been streaming it when I've played it. My 2-week break from Expedition 33 was playing Tactics. Yeah, I actually just went through, before I switched over to this, I did, there was a side story one for, how far have you played into the game? Like in a past version, not like the current one, but... Okay. Well, it's not really plot breaking, but one of the side characters you can get is Beowulf and his dragon. There was some a little side story thing you could go through to get that, and you had to go through a chain of like 5 fights. Where if you exited in the middle of it, you'd have to redo the whole thing. And of course, my main party was off doing errands for a tavern, so I was using the story characters I got that were underleveled and undermanaged, and I choked my way through all the fights. But the last one took me like 10 tries at least, because we had to protect the dragon that was surrounded by all of the enemies and would not move out of the area with all of the enemies. And it would take like 5 turns for most of my party to get over there because none of them had enough jump to get up one stupid ledge. And I couldn't level them without restarting the entire chain. So I had to basically start using my main character as an anchor for spells to cast that were random and had no guarantee to hit any given tile. So I would target him on his way over there because he could actually get there in time to kind of try to save the dragon. And then hope that dragon doesn't move into range of the spells targeted on him. And that the guest character who I can't control doesn't move into the range of the things targeted on him. And hope that things targeted on him randomly don't hit his square. I was like complete bitch to the RNG gods for like every match on that. Which I think was part of the reason why I went, you know what, I'm just going to go punish myself in Expedition 33 again, where the only one I can blame is me. But also, I would also super suggest getting Final Fantasy Tactics and jumping into that, because it is an awesome game. I've played through it a couple times way back on the day, like I think probably 2 or 3 times on the original version, and I got only really far, but I don't think I got all the way through on the PSP's War of the Lions version. But the last time I know for sure that I played it was back in like 2014 or 2013. So it's been like 10 plus years. So it basically still feels like a new. It feels like a new game, but they still have all these like past like habits and things that are kind of like creeping in, like they're kind of making my playthrough weird. And then I mean my brain is just weird in general, so like I'm doing really weird dumb shit half the time. Sure, we'll just go through the fighting because that's how we live. That's surviving, right? No, that's that.
Get ready. Lumina, watch out!
the whole idea of power leveling is to actually finish a fight so we get experience and our level goes up. So if we could just, finish the fight, that'd be great. Or we can die again. That works too, I guess. That wasn't even the one I struggle with the most. Come on. I know. We have to remap a bit because the window for parry on expert is smaller, but come on. If we could do a little less dying and a little more living, that'd be great.
I won't lose again.
Like that. That is acceptable, not dying behavior. Yes.
Ready to obey.
We do more of that, please. Apparently not. Apparently not. Just have to parry this one more attack. One more. All we have to do. Want to suck out the bows. And fail. Oh my god. Why do I hate myself this much? Why do I do this to myself?
Get ready.
Oh, okay, we're back on that. Yeah. We're gonna finish this one, but you know what? I think we're just gonna go with one more try. I'm gonna switch to,
I'll do it.
like, cooking. It was a plan a while ago, but I was like, okay. Okay. Oh. Okay. Oh.